Happy Thanksgiving.
In 1947, this was Germania. You can look at the building pictures online.
Looking at
In
Prussia.
1938, they were torn down in the Orcas, the Allied controlled Council of Berlin. In 54, they were secretly buried in the sandy soil of Brandenburg, almost as if they were necessary to prevent the Germans from regrouping for battle around their ancestral Prussian territories. These impulses were carried over into the sphere of wide re-education policies in the occupation zones. Here, the objective was to eliminate Prussia as a mental construct, to de-Prussianize German education. What exactly would mean this new practice was never agreed between the Allies or concretely defined by any
I've been Prussianized.
zones of occupation, the French, the Americans,
That's for damn sure.
but the idea was influential nonetheless. Prussia was de-emphasized in the teaching of German history. In the French zone in particular, traditional textbooks charting the teleological
I
national
always knew
heritage
about Prussia.
of the formation of Nizam al-Din of 1871 made way for narratives focused on Germans' journey to pre-national history and the manifold ties with the rest of Europe, especially France. It's
Right?
interesting, in my with areas about and maybe second, I cited a book on German cultural history by Cavaliero, and his earnest hope in his preface was for a softer Germany, effectively. He was doing this basically inside of his program, effectively, you need to understand all of the smaller German states. And there's another consistent feature of doing history of 18th century Germany, in particular, focusing on the smaller German states. What do you think that is, Marcus? For the point of view
I
of
got banned on Kenny Central.
not too sure where you're going with that. They were all under the cultural thrall of France to some extent. Oh, sorry, because even now, like, very different back. I mean, he was quite
Not even my fault. They got the machine set.
if we go to the Wittelsbach presence, we can go to the Nymphenburg Palace, we can go to the Emperor Charles VII, the French ally, to say that much of the de-Prussianized history of Germany can basically be a history of French culture in Germany over Germany, which is really, you can say, the case until France overrides, so to speak. Yes, then this is really the case until the mid-19th century, should be mentioned, which is why figures like Wagner feature so prominently in terms of the German imagination. So that is another interesting offshoot to
Thorium widgets.
the de-emphasis of Prussia when it comes to French history is taught in Germany. The focus on the smaller states is also talking about the dominance of French culture and French language within the walls of these German states. So, for example, take George I of England. One of the tirades against him is that he couldn't speak English. Well, of course, the language the Hanoverian court wasn't German, it was French. And then French simply became the core culture of the court in England as well. So again, it's that and was also true for several years. And then, of course, Frederick the Great should be mentioned. I mean, Souls of She is
The
basically
Thanksgiving day parade is over.
a petty triangle, something like that, in terms of a little retreat from the excesses of the side, which in the case of
Be on the radio.
Charlottenburg,
Good day for radio.
Russia were unavoidable. They were given a markedly negative spin. In the new textbooks of the French zone, Prussia figured as a voracious reactionary power that has thwarted the beneficent effects of the French Revolution. Again, the irony about Harden.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Guzu's shaman weapon he just got. He got a Ravager. Which where I always drops when I'm going to RFK. I'm not too impressed. I think the Ravager is pretty easy to get. So many level 30 axes in World of Warcraft and almost nothing at 60. That's why I use mace. Watching a lot of Warcraft right now. open up the little 60s shaman calculator. Drinking beer. 7 hours to get through this 25 ounces. Just sipping. Like coffee. I have no taste buds. Coffee beer. Coffee tastes like beer to me. Today's game. I think Miami's gonna probably win. Who's the Giant quarterback? Is Dak Prescott playing? Who? We're lucky if the Lions playing. There's actually one good team on TV today. I'm in danger of falling. It's Wilson King Press is here. You know, the Lions are playing today. That's cool. I guess I watch Thanksgiving and football every year. I was just watching a video about how the history of Prussia is like somebody else's secret Yugoslavia. And Poland is just Prussia. There's Poland, they conquered Prussia, as Montenegro was. They're the polar opposites. They're the Baltic seaport and the Balkan seaports. And Montenegro started World War I to destroy Prussia. There, I said it. The trick was to when Poland signed the pact, the Warsaw Pact, was it? When they had a neutrality pact, Molotov-Ribbentrop, whatever one it was. Poland had allied with Germany and Russia. They secretly planned to take Prussia the whole time. And that's why you have people like John Levi talking about cities disappearing under mud, and nobody will tell you it's Prussia that had their land stolen. Okay. I think I had Prussian action figures because my grandpa, they used to sell handcrafted action figures in the late 80s. They look like chess pieces. Prussia was denying Poland the sea access. They had no sea corridor. It's all about corridors. And there's only one corridor in Germany, and that was Hamburg. But Hamburg had their colonies taken, so the only thing that Hamburg could do was, it was a colony cargo port. That's where all the goods came in. That's straight up, that's where the boatloads full of good stuff came in. Okay. They weren't sending the boatloads anywhere else. They were like, oh man, them people in Hamburg, they got the big boats now. And then they wanted to build the train to Baghdad. So the Germans were acting like the Chinese. They're building roads in countries they don't own. Currently, China is still doing that shit. So. Old school Survivor Series on WWE Vault. Another Shawn Michaels match. Hey, I'm not watching it. I see Shawn Michaels in the thumbnail. Boom. I saw Marty Jannetty was in the thumbnail. Okay, they're playing me with those WWE thumbnails. They're playing me. And now Marcus Bagwell putting the Road Warrior in his, and Chris Benoit in his thumbnail. Like, I mean, you guys are one-trick ponies. Yapping off who hates Dutch Mantel the most. This guy, I've never seen him wrestle once. He's a midget. This would be a job as a wrestler. Take his shirt off. Okay? And like, Dutch is like, no, not gonna do it. This is my Conrad Thompson. Let me do the Conrad Thompson. Hey Dutch, you know, I know like a 40-year-old in the industry. You know, my daughter-in-law, like obviously Charlotte did. I know Ric Flair did. You know what? You know what? There's more snitches coming back to work every day. I mean, last year we had Nails came back. We never thought the Nails had disappeared. We thought we would never see Nails again. Nails came back. Okay. Now we got other people coming back. That fingernail is a little long right there. A little long. Today's football. Can't wait. Detroit's going to dominate at home. Dallas is going to win at home. I really lean on the home team, but Miami is my favorite on the road. If I had to pick a road favorite, dude, I mean, Miami is in the playoff race. They have to win. The Green Bay Packers can technically not. They could lose this game, and they'd be totally fine. They'd be totally fine. I think the Chiefs, they don't have any Cincinnati free agents, so I'm not sold on them. But they took Carlos Dunlap, who 99 sacks. I think that's what his career at the Bengals. One of them, but I think the Vikings could upset. You have to think Vikings because they just took Daniel Jones. I mean, you got Sam Darnold and J.J. McCarthy. The Vikings are. They're gonna play like the Eli Manning Giants. You see, they have the Eli Manning Giants touch. And you can win it any year as long as you have somebody like. But Eli's coached by Daniel Jones. I mean, Daniel coached Eli. Eli coached Daniel. Yeah. You got a magic touch. And he should be healthy. He might. Is he gonna play this year? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Radio on. It's a crazy playoff lineup. The Packers will not win it. I think anybody that actually has won it in the last 15 years, Packers, Steelers, Ravens, Broncos won 9 years ago. They don't need. They're going to cost the league a lot of money. The league is going to lose a lot of money if a historical drought is not broken. Even the Eagles, they would be costing the league money if they lose one game. If they win the Super Bowl. It depends. If they beat the Chiefs, it's okay. But if they go in there and they beat the Bills, that's not okay. That's not going to make anybody happy. You know, I can see the Chiefs losing to the Falcons. That's crazy talk, but that's a real possibility, right? The Falcons are more well rested. It'll be indoor. They may not have to play outdoors a single time. It's dangerous playing outdoors. So the Falcons will be playing indoor, air-conditioned football the whole time. Most of the AFC teams can never say that. The Bills are going to be outside. The Steelers are going to be outside. Only the Texans play one game at home. That's it. It'll be one game indoors in the AFC playoffs. And you think that these teams that play outside have a chance? No, because you need time in practice in indoors football to win at the Superdome. So I'm leaning on the NFC to win this year, guys. NFC is going to win it unless the Chargers are there. Or the Bills. Bills could take it. Chargers or Bills could take it, but because they're historical droughts. Other than that, look for the Falcons to upset everybody. Even the Vikings, who play a lot indoors, still They have to play on the road. They can win in Atlanta because they're an indoor team. Today's game is the Cowboys playing at home versus the Giants, who are not going to have a good game because it's easy to win at home on a day like this. Is a Cowboy picnic. The 49ers, they should be playing today, but nobody likes them. They have no fans. The Cowboys are a better television product. Yeah. Detroit will be waiting at home, playing at home 2 games in a row, and then Detroit's never going to go outside a game. Super Bowl 16, the first Super Bowl in 16, everybody was late to the game because it was snow. The Lions aren't going anywhere. They're going to be at home the whole fucking time. Everybody else has to run around. Even the Chiefs, they're going to be at home, but they have to go outside in the shit storm. Historically, I think the Chiefs have beaten every team and have defeated every single team in the AFC. They have like 20. They have like 22 playoff wins, and they just happen to have beaten everybody, which is not normal. Like Bengals and Jags have never played in the playoffs. To wrap up your series versus everybody, then win it. The Packers, they play outside in Seattle. They're not going to be good. No matter who wins this, these are potential playoff matchups. The 6th seed and the 3rd seed, Packers in Seattle, as of right now. Was that playing outside going to help them next week when they have to go play in Atlanta or in Detroit? Indoor football, outdoor football is like 2 totally different things. But the Chargers play indoor and outdoor. It's a hybrid. It's a good hybrid. I usually sleep through the first. I want to be at kitchen for my turkey. If they even have turkey, they gave me some pie yesterday. Boom, right in the trash. I didn't eat. I couldn't swallow it. How you got a peach pie that has the consistency of applesauce? I picked up the pie, and this shit just runs out. I'm like, okay. Liquid pie. Do you want to drink a pie? This pie is not really cooked correctly, or hey. Patrick Mahomes has never lost a game in Vegas. He has to play in Vegas this week. That's a big, Patrick should take a couple weeks off. He doesn't have to play every game. That's the thing. Brock Purdy is being rested versus Buffalo, but the Bengals would always rest Joe Burrow versus the Browns. It's totally normal. because it's not safe. It's not safe to even play Joe Burrow in his own home state because Myles Garrett is a terrorist. He's on the field. Joe Burrow's not on the field. You understand? There's a bunch of no names. There's a bunch of no names on that Buffalo defense. They're not trying to make a name of somebody by putting Brock Purdy out there. You can hit. Get on the back up. Brock Purdy just got married. He's off with probably with his wife right now. Last year he wasn't. Last year he was the gunslinger. Tyler went all he needed was a slow fall potion. Is slow fall potion even in the original? Let me double check. Potion of slow fall reduces your falling speed for many seconds. Requires level 7. Added in patch 6.0. That's not the original. There is no slow fall potion in WoW, right? Yeah, that's right. They got everything else. The glider, I use the glider a lot. From, Legion. I got some empty plates. Battery's just draining. I ain't watching no Kid Icarus, tell you that. Low IQ ass band, so the lowest IQ band. I feel like low tier god sometimes, but I got experience. I got more experience than Dale. I got a lot more. Big, fat, 37% battery. Good shit. It was ripping off my fingernail. Got a really good pull. I'm 4,000 power short to pass this boss. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's finish my beer. Radio host making jokes about drinking too much. Sweet 16s, little girl in the script was on Fox Radio. Okay. Ben. It's okay. Tough story. Israel and Hezbollah accuse each other of violating the ceasefire. I'm doing 30 pulls, card backs. With Blood Flash. No. One, 5, 3, 8, 2, 3. Unprecedented. Wrestle Reel just posted 1984's Thanksgiving Dallas wrestling show. Yes, it's a weird Friday night Chiefs game. Patrick's never lost in Vegas. But this is one of the crazy seasons in NFL history. Game playoffs in Pittsburgh. They haven't played since they lost to the Browns at home. They make the playoffs every year. Cabal. I just clicked play on Nintendo Completes Cabal NES playthrough. Tad Corporation. Cabal. Benny Blah. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam Lamb. Mm. 20% battery warning. I guess I could plug it in. Plugged it in. Ho, ho, ho! Happy Thanksgiving. Ho, ho, ho! That's my ladder. Grant Cohn is live right now. Westbound and Down, which is a Eastbound and Down joke, which is a Black Betty Bama Lamb joke. Westbound and Down, what the 49ers should be thankful for. Be thankful you beat the Jets in 2020 and 2024 because they can't say shit. You didn't beat anybody else, but you beat the Jets twice in a row. You should have all their jobs. They should all be fired. Robert Saleh should be the next 49er coach. Oh, so you don't know what's happening? That's what my radio is hinting at. Classic Buffalo Sports Videos just uploaded the 2004 Buffalo Bills 49ers game. They even put the score in the name of the video, 41-7, 20 years ago. Because the 2024 schedule is the same as the 2024 schedule. I'm gonna wrap up my show at 1 hour. Watch me smoke half of this. I'm watching Austro-Prussian War animated map every day. Dresden, south of Berlin, the Prussian southeast, more south. They're smashing Prague. They're stuck outside Prague. They push east, pushing east at Prague. They're smart. Good at. There's some good ass in Prague. Natasha Teen Studios. They like buck that. They bum rush Vienna instead. A hard target. Vienna has never been taken in siege. The 500 years of even the Serbians trying to take Vienna. Maybe they got through once, but Vienna holds up hard. So the Prussians were a little confused. Some confused guys. Hanover is not Prussia, according to this. And this ends in 35 seconds, and I'm almost gonna go a minute over schedule. There was no schedule. Only an idiot would siege Vienna. I mean, even I'm smart enough to be on Vienna's side, okay? In that era, modern era, snitch. It's snitching everybody out, bro. It's a snitch tube. Great. I'll see you guys next time. Baltimore surveillance video shows photos where the hotel where the woman was murdered. A great day. How about happy Thanksgiving? Bring out the big toys that use batteries. They have wheels, the ones with the wheels.